When you hear something, think deeply about it and then speak it out loud. You're not just processing information, you're setting the foundation for what you become. This simple yet powerful process underscores the essence of personal focus, highlighting the importance of nurturing our inner voice in a world that often pushes us to prioritize everything but ourselves. Today, we'll explore how tuning into your own thoughts and needs rather than those of others can profoundly shift your life's trajectory towards more fulfilling outcomes. The sounds and voices we choose to listen to play a significant role in shaping our daily experiences and ultimately our lives. In a world brimming with noise from media, peers, and the endless streams of digital content, selecting what to absorb is more crucial than ever. Think of your mind as a garden. The seeds you plant are the things you hear every day. Planting seeds of negativity or doubt will cultivate a garden overrun with weeds, stifling growth and beauty. Conversely, if you sow seeds of positivity and potential, you prepare your garden to bloom vibrantly. Listening selectively is about more than filtering out negative influences. It's about actively seeking sounds that uplift and inspire. Whether it's podcasts, music, or the voices of loved ones, make a conscious choice to engage with messages that reinforce your values and aspirations. This deliberate act of choosing positive auditory input is the first step in mastering your focus. It empowers you to mute the background noise and amplify voices that drive positive change, ensuring that what you hear aligns with who you aim to be. Once we've controlled our auditory environment, the next phase is thinking, processing these inputs into insights that guide our actions. The mind is a powerful tool that can conjure realities out of thoughts, turning the intangible into tangible outcomes. But this transformation is heavily influenced by the nature of our thoughts. If your mind is fed with constant criticism, either from external sources or self-imposed, it begins to shape a reality where criticism is not just expected, it's accepted as truth. To focus on yourself and not others, it's essential to practice intentional thinking. Begin by observing your thoughts as an outsider. What narratives are you telling yourself? Are they narratives of self-empowerment or self-defeat? This self-awareness allows you to curate thoughts that build self-confidence and personal efficacy, pushing out invasive weeds of doubt and negativity. Transforming thought into insight involves more than just positive thinking. It requires a structured approach where each thought is evaluated, organized, and directed towards self-improvement. For instance, when faced with a challenge, instead of defaulting to doubt, train your mind to think of solutions and opportunities for growth. This practice not only changes how you perceive your abilities, but also how you apply them in real-world scenarios, ultimately shaping a resilient and proactive mindset. Once you have tuned into the right inputs and refined your thoughts, the next vital step is speaking. Words are not merely a form of communication, they are the manifestation of your thoughts, brought into the external world. The way you speak about yourself, and to others significantly influences how you navigate your life. When you use words that reinforce your self-worth and capabilities, you not only convince others of your value, you convince yourself. This process starts with self-talk, the narrative you continuously feed yourself throughout the day. If your internal dialogue is positive and constructive, it will naturally reflect in your external dialogue. Saying things like, "I can handle this," or "I have the power to make my own choices," solidifies your thoughts into a belief system that supports growth and self-reliance. Each word you choose acts like a brick in the construction of your reality. By carefully selecting these words to be affirming and supportive, you build a robust structure where personal fulfillment and success reside. The culmination of hearing, thinking, and speaking is not just about internal harmony, but how these elements collectively shape your reality. You literally become what you focus on. If your attention is consistently directed towards personal development and self-care, you transform into someone who is self-assured and motivated. This doesn't mean ignoring the world around you, but rather prioritizing your mental and emotional well-being so you can engage with the world more effectively. Focusing on yourself involves recognizing that your needs, goals, and feelings are important. It means dedicating time each day to nurture your growth, whether through learning, meditation, or simply being in a quiet space with your thoughts. This focus is not selfish, it is essential for cultivating a life where you can thrive. When you are at your best, you are better equipped to help others and contribute positively to your surroundings. Observe the shifts in your environment. Relationships become more reciprocal, your work becomes more fulfilling, and challenges become opportunities to showcase your resilience. By maintaining a focus on your personal growth, you lay down a path of self-discovery that is both rewarding and enlightening. When your attention shifts away from yourself and becomes overly concentrated on others, what they are doing, what they are achieving, or their opinions of you, it can lead to a range of emotional and psychological difficulties. This external focus might manifest as a constant comparison, where you measure your worth against the accomplishments of others, often leading to feelings of inadequacy or jealousy. Such comparisons are seldom fair because everyone's circumstances and challenges are unique. Focusing too much on others can divert you from addressing your own needs and aspirations. It becomes easy to neglect personal goals and self-care routines, reducing your overall satisfaction and progress in life. This misdirection of focus can also strain relationships, as it might prevent you from engaging genuinely and supportively, being too caught up in comparing and competing. To redirect your focus from external sources back to yourself, begin by setting clear personal boundaries. This involves understanding how much of others' thoughts, feelings, and actions you allow to influence your peace and decision. Learning to say no or to not engage in every argument or discussion you are invited to is crucial in maintaining your mental focus. Another effective step is to cultivate a regular practice of self-reflection. This could be through meditation, writing in a journal, or simply spending quiet time alone. These practices help you connect with your inner thoughts and feelings, aiding in recognizing and reinforcing your personal values and goals. Intentionally plan activities that foster your personal growth. Engage in educational courses, read books that expand your knowledge, or participate in new experiences that challenge you. Each of these activities keeps your mind trained on self-improvement and personal achievements rather than outward comparisons. In today's fast-paced and interconnected world, distractions are constant. Social media, news, and everyday demands can pull your attention in countless directions. To maintain an inner focus amidst these distractions, it is vital to cultivate habits that anchor your daily routine. Start by setting specific times for checking emails and social media rather than allowing them to intrude throughout your day. This simple practice helps to reclaim your focus, directing it towards productive and self-improving tasks. Creating a physical environment that encourages focus is also essential. Organize your living and working spaces to minimize clutter and distraction. Surround yourself with items that inspire calm and concentration, such as plants, inspirational quotes, or calming colors. Each element should serve to bring your focus back to your goals and personal well-being. When you shift your attention to yourself, progress becomes more visible. Focusing on personal goals allows for steady improvement in skills, mindset, and overall well-being. This focus helps in identifying strengths and areas that need development, making growth intentional rather than reactive. Without this level of self-awareness, energy is often wasted on external distractions that provide no real value. Growth is most effective when tracked over time. Keeping a record of achievements, lessons learned, and personal insights helps in recognizing patterns and making better decisions. It also builds confidence, reinforcing the belief that change is possible when effort is directed towards meaningful pursuits. By maintaining this focus, progress becomes consistent rather than dependent on external circumstances. Placing importance on personal well-being is not selfish. It allows for better decision-making, emotional stability, and a stronger sense of purpose. When energy is spent on self-improvement, interactions with others become more meaningful as they are based on genuine presence rather than external validation. The key is to remain intentional with time and attention, avoid unnecessary distractions, and focus on what contributes to personal fulfillment. When this balance is maintained, life becomes more aligned with individual aspirations, leading to greater satisfaction and clarity in all areas.